中国文化に深い憧れを抱いていたイギリス人の YouTube カップルがいました。彼らは中国の豊かな食文化や長い歴史、そして SNS で目にする息を飲むような絶景に魅了され、長年その地を訪れることを夢見てきました。ついに彼らは待ちに望んだアジア旅行を計画し、当然ながら中国を最初の目的地に選んだのです。期待に胸を膨らませて飛行機に乗り込んだ二人。しかし、現地で彼らを待ち受けていた現実は、理想とはかけ離れたものでした。
Today, guys, we are flying to China for the very first time. We have a 10-hour flight from here in Manchester in the UK to Beijing, China. We're flying with Hainan Airlines, which is a Chinese airline, so it'll be interesting to see what that experience is like. How are you feeling, Carolina?
A bit nervous because I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, we really don't know what's going to happen when we land in China, what it's going to be like, and often Western media paints a negative picture about China in our minds, but we're going into this with an open mind to see for ourselves what it's really like traveling to China.
撮影中、彼らはこの場での撮影に細心の注意を払い、通行人の方に不快な思いをさせてしまったら申し訳ありません。冒頭に映り込んでしまった地元女性の顔にはぼかしを入れますので、ご安心くださいと謝罪の言葉を口にするほど、常に気を使わなければなりませんでした。
Hiya. Well, I'm good. How are you?
To Beijing, yeah?
Beijing, we are.
Just your rucksack?
Just, yes, we're just checking these in, yeah.
That's fine. Just them on your
Oh, the rucksacks.
Yep, thank you.
Okay. Morning. How you doing?
How are you?
Very good.
Where are you flying to?
Beijing.
Only Beijing?
Just Beijing, yeah. 18 kilos.
Excuse me, I'm really sorry, but have you been recording our... I've been told that you've been recording. Can you delete it because you haven't got permission of...
To be honest, we were just filming like at the by the window. We were just doing an intro, and I think she must have walked by.
I know,
Yeah.
but if like my
Yeah.
colleagues don't feel comfortable...
I understand
I'm
it, but
sorry.
it is a public space, so
I know.
so it's not it's at our discretion. But I appreciate it. We won't include it. Well, what I'm saying is that we
But if you can delete it, if any of the colleagues are in it...
yeah. If there's a Chinese lady in the intro, we only just filmed the intro. I will blur her face out.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's right. What a palaver, guys. At check-in, we had some issues with filming. I mean, an airport is considered a public place, so you should be allowed to, do what you want. I am respectful, we're respectful people, so we will blur out people when they say they don't want to be on camera, but she was getting me to delete the clips.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for the guy checking us in because it was proper nice. He wasn't having any issue with us. He was shocked. He even said he's shocked that they're telling you to stop filming.
Yeah, and we're still in England. We are not even in China yet.
I thought maybe we'd be having these problems in China and not here in the UK. And security were really nice actually, but it was chaotic. And of course my bag got stopped. But we have our passports and boarding passes ready.
現地の空港に降り立った瞬間から、彼らは何とも言えない違和感を覚えます。入国審査を終えてゲートを抜けると、天井を埋め尽くす無数の監視カメラの数々に圧倒されました。それは一般的な防犯カメラとは異なり、自分たちのあらゆる行動が常に監視されているという言いようのない不安を彼らに植え付けたのです。
Our suitcases have been claimed. We did have to put them again through security as we're leaving to the exit, so it took a little bit longer than I was expected to get through immigration and security. They were really checking with fingerprints and scanning your suitcases as you leave, but we have made it without any issues. We have finally made it to China.
事態は市街地へ進むにつれて悪化します。カメラは至るところに設置されていました。交差点、建物の入り口、さらには狭い路地裏に至るまで。警察官もまた彼らを注視しているようで、外国人であるというだけで厳しい視線を浴びることになります。気のせいだと自分に言い聞かせようとしましたが、へすぎが凍るような感覚は容易に消えることはありませんでした。
Alright, so guys, we're on the streets of Beijing right now. It's a little bit crazy. There's bikes, there's motorbikes. It's so silent. Have you noticed that? There's so many vehicles here.
And there's a weird police box just in
That's
front
the
of
police,
us.
a police bus. It looks like it's a police bus, but wow, guys, so much activity, but so quiet. You can't hear people screaming or shouting. You can't hear the sounds of the vehicles. Okay, so it is a green light, but the bikes are still coming. Got that funny police bus just over here. Oh, this is crazy. Oh.
Yeah.
Everything's electric, Carolina.
It's so quiet.
There's so many different types of bikes. I like these kind of bikes they got here. And also all the cars are electric. Oh, let's cross quickly. Look.
凄まじい人組をかき分け、観光名所を巡った二人は、疲れ果ててベンチに腰を下ろしました。一気休みしようとしたその時、学生風の二人の若者が突如として近づいてきました。英語は通じませんでしたが、大げさな身振りと翻訳アプリを駆使し、彼らは失語に何かを売りつけようとしてきました。
So guys, these two chaps over here came up to us and said they're in Chinese, they're working part-time. And show again, right? With the pen. So he's putting the pen on. And with this agent, it's cleaning it. The block mark is inside. Oh, this one's is inside the shoes. There are many mesh shoes. Can you guys see the difference? This is dirty, this is clean. What do you think, Carolina?
They're trying to sell us something.
Yeah, the hard-working chaps. The black mark is inside the shoes. Ah, this is inside the shoes.
話を聞けば、どうやら靴クリーナーのようです。しかし、提示された価格に二人は絶句しました。オンラインなら100円もしないような品物を、彼らは3000円で買えと要求してきたのです。原価の約30倍というあまりに露骨な詐欺的行為。丁寧にお断りしたものの、若者たちは容易に引き下がりません。失能につきまとい、絶え間なく購入を迫る圧力に、二人はついに逃げ出すしかありませんでした。
There are many layers of mesh shoes. The towel can only be wiped to the surface. I understand, yes. How much? I always respect, young hustling guys coming up to us, approaching us. They don't speak English, and he's cleaning my shoes, but he wasn't cleaning it. He was just doing the pen on his shirt, and then.
その後空腹に耐えかねた二人は海外旅行の醍醐味である地元の食を求めました。地元の人々で賑わう飲食店や SNS で見たような魅力的な屋台料理にも挑戦しようとしました。
This is where the first challenge of our trip has begun because we really find it difficult to know where to go. Back in Europe, in the UK, we use Google Maps to find the restaurants that have high ratings, and we can tell by the photos.
But here, Google Maps doesn't work.
Doesn't work. So we did look on Apple Maps, but Apple Maps is terrible. It's not very good. But I have a workaround about how we can find a good place, and it's translating. And so what we can do here is look in English, because it's translated, at the options. We can look at some of the reviews, and that's the best way I think we can. We tried downloading, is it Dianping? But we can't download it because we don't have ID for China. I think you have to be a Chinese national. And so what we do is we find the restaurant and then we go to Apple Maps, and that's taking us to Jingmen Nanmen Meat Hot Pot. Okay guys, so we have found our hot pot place.
衛生基準が厳格に守られている日本とは異なり、現地のローカルフードを試すことはまさにリスクを伴う冒険でした。食材の鮮度、厨房の環境、使用されている油の質、そのどれもが確認のしようがない不透明なものでした。そしてその夜、恐れていた事態が現実となります。二人は激しい腹痛に襲われました。一晩中トイレに駆け込み、凄まじい苦痛に耐える。旅行のスケジュールは完全に崩壊してしまいました。数千キロ離れた異国の地に来たにもかかわらず、彼らは苦秋の決断としてマクドナルドで食事をすることにしました。着慣れた看板を探しながら現地の食が合わないのなら世界的なチェーン店に頼るしかないと考えたのです。世界中どこへ行っても変わらない味と品質が保証されていることこそが大手チェーンの強みだからです。
So fortunately for us, because we don't speak Chinese, we do have these self-service screens which are displaying all of these beautiful Chinese McDonald's options. So we can go over here, Caroline, and you can see you can display everything in English. Order start. All right, guys, let's see what we can find. So we can see there's a BFF, multi-person meals, best friend forever, I think.
So cute.
There's a 4 choice. So it looks like a KFC bucket just over here. And you can see all the chicken options. There's a 6 choice. Let's go for the 6 choice.
So you get all of these like 6 pieces.
All right, let's go 59.4 yuan. That's very exact. All right, let's go to selected single meals. I don't think we want that. Let's go to chicken sandwich. So straight away, what's got my attention is this meatball burger, which looks popular. Let's try and get one of these meatball burgers. Can we get it by itself? Oh, here we go.
Here.
Big meatball burger. Let's add one of them.
This one looks also so like
Flying salsa chicken.
interesting, right?
Okay, let's go for one of them. Pan grilled chicken sandwich. Now, this looks more like your cup of tea, a bit more
Definitely.
healthier. Let's go for that one. Mixed spicy chicken burger. I mean, we are in Chongqing, so maybe we should be going for...
I think this one looks like a proper option. It's hot.
Yeah, so mixed spicy chicken option, let's go for that one. We are in Chongqing. So they do have some really interesting snacks and desserts over here, which we are going to be ordering later on because a lot of the things are ice cream, so we don't want that to melt, and we also don't want like our warm pies and different kind of dessert snacks to go cold. So let's order this main meal, which is coming to 156 yuan.
What a feast.
All right, we're going to be eating in. So our method of payment is with Alipay. You can go to pay and receive, got the payment code there, and then we just scan it. Where do we scan it? Just here?
Thank you, yeah.
Show any of the following. Oh, yeah, it's done. It's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, there we go. It was like silent. So that's come to £17. It's like $20 for the main meal. All right, guys. So we are number 39169. Shisha. Wow, look at that. It's very big. Thank you. All right, guys. We have got all of this food here to eat.
しかし、中国のマクドナルドさえも彼らを失望させました。チキンはパサつき、古くなっていて、お世辞にも新鮮とは言えません。ポテトも母国イギリスのものと比べて女子質が劣っていました。同じブランドでありながら、なぜこれほどまで違うのか。彼らの表情には失望だけでなく、極限の疲労が澄み出ていました。
You're probably wondering what the cost of the meal is. It came to total 247 yuan, which translates to around $35. I wouldn't say it's value for money considering the quality of the food and chicken nuggets, the French fries, the popcorn chicken, the things that probably people don't usually eat that much here. We've got an audience, by the way, in front of us. There's many people
is
here.
Looking at us.
I would say that it's pretty not as good as back home, but
Yeah,
this
it was
is
a bit disappointing.
but this is the most processed
Yeah.
stuff, so
Yeah.
I would say that wasn't the best. And the cost of the drinks were quite expensive compared to the food.
Like this coffee was itself like 27 Chinese yuan. Like sometimes I pay this for just a very good quality meal.
ついにカップルは大きな決断を下します。中国での滞在予定を大幅に短縮し、次の目的地である日本へ予定より早く向かうことにしたのです。中国を愛し、憧れていた彼らにとって、この決断は決して容易なものではなかったはずです。しかし、常に監視されているという閉塞感、外国人観光客を狙った不謹慎な詐欺行為、信頼のおけない食品衛生問題、そして信頼していた大手チェーン店までもがさんずたる状況であったこと。これ以上耐え続ける理由は、彼らには残されていませんでした。空港へ向かう道中、カップルはただ静かにシャ窓の外を見つめていました。彼らが心に書き、理想としていた中国の姿は、目の前にある現実とはあまりにもかけ離れたものだったのです。こうして、彼らは半ば逃げ出すかのような足取りで、日本へと向かいました。
We have arrived at Narita Airport here in Japan. This is our very first time here in Japan. So as you can imagine, we are extremely excited to be here.
日本での体験は、失意の底にあった二人を優しく癒しました。歴史の名栄を色濃く残す観光地は、彼らの心に深い感動をきみました。また、中国の観光地で見られたような押し合いや試合の喧騒とは異なり、日本ではどれほど有名な場所であっても秩序が保たれていました。人混みの中にいても混乱を感じることはなく、 誰もが周囲の美しさを楽しむための十分な空間を享受できていたのです。日本人のマナー意識の高さはまさに世界が学ぶべきものでした。
These are barrels of sake
Yes.
wrapped in straw. I love all the patterns on them.
Yeah, they're so colorful.
So over here we have some miniature bonsai gardens. Look how cute these look. All the small little people. I love the intricacies that go into this.
It's actually so cute. There's so many of them.
And there's a
How
little
small it is.
gate here, a Torii gate. That's the entrance to the temple. Actually, I was wrong there. It's not a temple, it's a shrine. And I was wondering what actually is the difference between the temple and a shrine. And that is why I Google searched it. And it says here, shrines are built to serve the Shinto religious tradition and are characterized by a Torii gate at the entrance. So we are now at the entrance to the main shrine, as characterized by the Torii gate that we've just learnt about. We're now entering the Meiji Jingu Shrine. We have found it, guys. And you have these very large, I think they're lanterns?
Yeah, I think so.
As you can see, things are starting to get a little bit busier here. Now, what is interesting about this shrine is that it was built in 1920 to honor the Emperor Meiji and the Empress Shokin. And the reason why they built it was because during the Meiji period, it brought Japan to an era of modernity, being very modern. And so Japan became powerful alongside the other powerful nations.
One of the most beautiful temples we visited in Kyoto has to be Kinkakuji, also known as the Golden Pavilion. It takes a bit to get there since it's up in the northwest part of the city, so we took the bus and after a short walk from the stop, you reach the entrance surrounded by trees and little souvenir stalls. There is an entrance fee of 500 Japanese yen per person and you can buy the ticket right there. Covered in gold leaf, perfectly mirrored in the pond below with pine and bonsai trees and gentle hills forming the view behind it. It can get pretty busy though. It's one of Kyoto's most famous spots, but even with the crowds, it never feels chaotic. There's always enough space to pause, breathe, and just take in that beautiful reflection one more time.
それだけではありません。日本食の素晴らしさにも圧倒され、伝統的な定食からラーメン、コーヒー、そして甘いデザートに至るまで、口にするものすべてに称賛を送りました。日本の食は、以前の過酷な体験によって傷ついた彼らの味覚を完全に見事に癒したのです。
We can finally take our seats, guys. I wonder if we're going to be sat in front of the chefs.
I think so. Wow.
There we are. Perfect. Look
I
at
already
this.
love it.
You can see them cooking in the background. What a nice setup.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Gozaimasu. Look at this, guys. I just got my ramen, and it just looks so delicious.
That looks beautiful. Look at that pork belly.
Yeah, this is pork belly. There's an egg. There's obviously delicious freshly prepared noodles and some of the vegetables, but I have no idea like actually how does it taste altogether.
So mine is more of a dry noodle. So this again is pork belly. We've got some eggs. And then the noodle and the meat we dip into this concoction over here. I think some kind of broth. Now the question is it going to be worth the hour-long wait?
Looks like it.
We're about to find out. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to eat this, but first thing I'm going to do is go for this beautiful pork belly just like that, and I'm going to dip it in. Oh,
I'm really curious what's the taste of this
it's a
broth.
very kind of dark, rich kind of broth. It looks a bit peppery. Wow. Such a deep, rich, kind of meaty flavor. The pork belly melts in your mouth. Actually, what's inside of here? What do you think that is?
There's another meat, I think.
I don't know what that is. I think possibly some kind of offal, I think. Oh my god. When you dip it into that sauce, it tastes so good. Really, really good. Definitely worth the hour-long wait.
I'm so excited. This is my first ramen here in Japan.
This is our very first meal here.
They're actually very rich. And the broth is very creamy. I think it's very porky as well. Like I've seen him like adding a lot of different sauces, so that's why the consistency is not really obvious to me.
So Carolina's not the biggest pork belly lover.
Yeah, but let me try it. That's good.
It's good? Yeah? Are you being honest?
I'm
Yeah.
being honest. Like I think that actually the meat has been marinated and also kind of like charred.
Like charred on the outside, yeah.
Looks
Beautiful
so
piece of meat.
delicious. Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu. What a nice little exit out of the restaurant. So we've come to this place called I'm Donut. Karine is waiting patiently here. There is a rather large queue. Now the reason why, we've gone, yes, that's me. Arigatou gozaimasu. So we have our donut here with this question mark. All right, so I'm Donut, and what's really interesting is that it's very mysterious with this kind of question mark on the packaging. And let's grab the donut out here. Look at this beautiful looking donut. So there's a bit of pistachio cream on the top. So this is pistachio flavored. Just gonna go into it. Oh wow.
Looks like there's a lot of cream.
Oh, that's so good. It's a freshly baked donut. You bite into it, and then you get that kind of beautiful pistachio cream. Addictive stuff.
Is it sweet?
The donut's kind of like kind of donutty. Great commentary. And it's sweet, but not like overly bearingly sweet. And you got that kind of fresh, cold cream inside there. Delicious. That's so good. You gotta try it before I finish it.
Konnichiwa. Number 74, please. Yes. And I will pay with the card. 650.
Thank you. Do you need a receipt?
No, thank you.
Please meet you. Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu. Look how cute it looks like. So there's a whipped cream on top, there's chocolate ice cream, there's chocolate sauce and some strawberries.
Look at that happy face.
I'm a chocolate ice cream lover, so this is amazing. And actually there's some whipped cream as well.
There's ice cream inside there?
Yeah.
Is that chocolate ice cream?
Yeah, and actually it seems that all of the people here in Takashita Street are coming for these crepes because this place is actually the most recommended one, but
There's loads of crepe places
exactly.
on Takashita Street. But is
And-
it worth the $4, just over $4
I
price
would
tag?
say so, like it feels like a treat, and actually it's very delicious and it's very fresh as well.
So I've noticed these girls with these potato sticks from this place called Longer. I'm guessing they're referring to the size of the thing. What size? Okay, so you can get different sizes. You've got longest, longer, long. Just like the name of the shop. It says it's the longest in Japan. I think we're going to go for the longer one, which looks like the medium size. Hello, could we go for the longer?
Which flavor do you want?
There's different flavors here. Which is the best one, you'd say?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Chicken powder.
Okay, let's give it chicken.
Okay.
How big is the longer one? Is it... Oh, that's long. And how big is the long one?
No?
Yeah. That's different sizes.
I think the medium one is
Okay,
about
let's go
right.
for the medium, the longer one. Bank of England always has some cash on hand.
Yes.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
炊飯です。コールナンバー。ありがとうございます。
Arigato.
それではお待ちください。
Look at that. So it's just taking a potato. Wow. That's so cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. They go through obviously a lot of potatoes. There's potatoes everywhere, and then they're frying it over there.
But he also put it into some sort of
Oh,
mixture
so
there,
the
like some
batter there.
sauce. Yeah.
Arigatou
Oh my god,
gozaimasu.
this is so long.
All right, let's take this carefully outside. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am very intimidated by this because I have no idea. Do I like bite into it, or like do I just take it off like this?
I think up to you.
I was going to walk around and eat this, but actually it's really frowned upon here in Japan, like walking around and eating. So let's just grab. Oh, it is. There we go. This is chicken flavored.
Oh, some action
What's
happening
going on
the
there?
street.
Interesting individuals on Takashita Street. I was just like, who's making that noise? So it's deep fried potatoes, and then you got like kind of a chicken powder on top. It's almost like eating crisps or chips, what they say in America, or crisps is in the UK. Oh, it's crispy. Wow, it's actually pretty addictive. All the foods along here, not particularly healthy for you, but definitely quite addictive.
中国での夢が悪夢へと変わり、日本での完璧な癒しの旅兵イギリス人 YouTuber カップルが体験したこの対照的な旅は、あまりにリアルなカルチャーショックを浮き彫りにしました。皆さんはこの極端なコントラストについてどう感じましたか？ぜひコメント欄であなたの考えを共有してください。今後も衝撃的なエピソードをお届けしますので、高評価、シェア、そしてチャンネル登録をお忘れなく。それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。